Good morning and welcome. Here we are to do the insights and planetary aspects for March the 8th. So we've got a waning moon in Aquarius. The moon is square Jupiter at 8:07 a.m. So this can mean you can be over-emotional, excessive, opinionated, and you can be learning through obstacles. The moon is sextile the North Node at 1:30 p.m. Easy access to emotional support and inner resources. The moon sextile Chiron at 4:18 p.m. Creating opportunities from injury, supporting the outsider. The moon conjunct Mars at 6:51 p.m. Decisiveness and quick responses lead to good results. The moon square Uranus at 7:50 p.m. Internal conflict, tension, willfulness, obstacles and lessons to be learned. So watch out for being excessive and over-emotional this morning. You may experience a few obstacles in your path with which you need to deal. This is an opportunity to learn, stay centered and calm in the midst of the storm to reach the rainbow on the other side. So you're able to find your inner strength and wisdom, and you're also able to access emotional support from those around you to assist you throughout the day. When the moon is conjunct Mars, you're able to make quick and clear decisions followed by the correct action, leading you to good results. There are several opportunities for lessons to be learned throughout the day. Make the most of it and look at this and the challenges in a positive light. It is a great time to connect with friends and meet new people. An excellent day to air bedding, and today is International Women's Day. So that's it for today. I'm just going to go back and see if I missed something. Something came to mind as I was reading that out. Supporting the outsider. Today, you might be inclined to be sticking up for the downtrodden, welcoming somebody into your group, welcoming somebody new into your group of friends, somebody that perhaps is a bit on their own and needs some help. There's that sort of influence going on today. So you may just be standing up for that outsider and supporting them, as you'll find other people will be supporting you at the moment. So even though you can have a bit of a few obstacles and things to surmount, you'll also have a lot of support, and you'll be able to connect with your inner resources so that you'll have that inner wisdom and power to deal with whatever it is you need to deal with. And, it'll actually bring up good opportunities for you to grow as you overcome these obstacles, and it'll build up your confidence, because you'll realise that you're more than capable of dealing with these obstacles and making the most out of the situation. So there's those nice things happening. Just, be careful not to be over emotional in the morning or excessive. It's easy to be excessive in all sorts of areas of your life. You can overspend, you can overeat, you can over exaggerate things. There's lots of things that are not lots of areas where this influence can kick in. So if you're aware of it and you find yourself out there being rash and buying a whole heap of stuff that you probably didn't really need, and stretching the purse strings too far, or having that bit of extra cake that would be nice but wasn't really needed, that sort of thing. You just got to be a little bit careful. And if you see yourself doing that, just put the brakes on a bit and bring it back a notch or two. Oh, what else? Okay, so also something that might have seemed to be an injury, some type of injury, emotional, physical, metaphysical injury, you'll create an opportunity from that. Because of some hurt you've experienced, you'll be able to make the most of other advantages that will appear to you because of what's happened to you, if that makes sense. So what's a scenario I can put forward? So maybe somebody's really hurt your feelings badly, and you just feel like you've got to get out of that space. And so you remove yourself from that space, and by doing that, you put yourself in a whole total different energy, and you're able to see things from a different point of view, and you're able to perhaps bump into somebody else and make a new friend because you've moved yourself out of your comfort zone and into another area. Or you may have some sort of minor physical injury, and through you having to rest up and or rest that part of your body, you'll discover another skill, or while you're resting up, you'll be able to clarify a lot of things on a different level. So there's positive things to come out of what first seems to be a big drama and something that could be quite painful, ends up being something that in the end brings you happiness. So I hope I explained that in the way I was trying to get across to you. Hopefully that was clear enough. What else? Anything else? In the evening you can have internal conflict, and it could be a bit willful and or run into willfulness from others, and a lot of tension. But once again, there's lessons to be learned from this. So it's actually a really big day of learning today. There's lots of opportunities to learn and to gain from what appear to be obstacles, and you will get good results in the end. There's opportunities for you to get really good results. So you may not be affected by all of these placements. A lot will depend on what you've got, where these planets are in your chart, and which house they're in, and how they will affect you more. Like, for instance, my moon is in Aquarius, so I'll have a stronger Aquarian influence going on And then, you know, if I look at up further and look at degrees, look at the ephemeris and look at degrees and see what's placed where, that'll give me a bigger picture. But this is just a little bit of a insight into some of the placements that are happening. It's not a very intense or deep study, or that. It's just a few things that are happening that'll give you some ideas and maybe help you handle it and get through the day a bit easier. So that's it for now. I hope it was helpful and you enjoyed it. If it was, please give it the thumbs up, share online and subscribe. And whatever you do today, have an amazing day. Really enjoy yourself. You know, just be careful in what you're doing. You don't want to have injuries if you can avoid them of any type. And as always, lots of love and many blessings. Bye for now.